Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live from Rubi-ka. Project Rubi-ka. I'm just quickly doing a few social medias. So if you haven't heard, I'm telling you again. There is a server wipe coming. 10th of April. But we are getting missions after that. And there we are. Right, let's go to the live screen. There we are. Zen Sion. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So we did do a little bit of work on this guy. Even though obviously he's quite low level, etc. But, well, I say low level, he's level 10. He's super low level, but yeah. But that's okay. Where am I taking him then? Subway, I guess. We did go and farm a cyber deck. However, oh no, that subway it's not switched on. We did farm a cyber deck, however we can't use it. Because it has level required 50. Oh, no, I didn't want to come here. Just realised I've got the robot brain to hand in. Ghostmaster, Draden, IT O'Derry, welcome on in. So we've got to run across the AG and talk to Dodger for the first shoulder pad. Seeing as we went and farmed it on New Island, which is very quick, I have to be perfectly clear about. So if we're going to be doing that... Oh, not enough NCU. Oh well. So we're going to run this guy out to Dodger for the XP reward. And then maybe go muck about in the subway for a bit. That's the big plan for this evening. Maybe pick up some of the lobby quests. Then try and boost this guy's complex skill, etc. be fairly careful. Most of the mobs out here are at least double our level. Yeah, okay, no wait. April 10th is wipe day, but after the wipe, new big server update, and we get Rubi-ka single player missions are enabled. They've got it to work, which will be a big boon when we all come back, remake our characters, and we can get tokens relatively easily. We can get nanos and items, etc. from running missions. It'll be great, he said. I think it will be. Yeah, that's something I felt is a little missing on the test server. So it will be nice to have that. Be a great day, yeah. As I say, they never wipe unless there's good reason, and they need to wipe to get everything set fresh, clean slate, so they can test how missions perform. Because obviously they're looking at things like proliferation of items and, you know, all kinds of crap, you know. Not camping diners. I'm sure camping diners will still be a thing. But certain items will be a lot easier to get. Not for all nanos. Yeah, that was the thing. A lot of nanos are designated as mission reward only. And because they didn't have missions, the only way they could reasonably have that was to implement swapping the mission-only nanos and items into the dino loot table. So we'll see. They may unplug those items from diners, they may not. Right, I think we should get the quest first. Important information. Can I help you? I am trustworthy. We'll be vigilant. Go. So the mission it gives you is dismantle robots, yada yada yada, and pick up these unusual pieces. It gives you 19 hours to go do that. So We've done it, so we go, I have something for you. There we go. We got a clan mission token. Woohoo! 1 token. Doctor's card 1. We get that. Level from 30. I don't know if I can pop this on social. Probably not because of the level lock. Oh, you can, but obviously not getting the benefit of it. Kind of want to put this on social. So at least look like I've got one, but it won't let you do it. Oh, another mission token there. So we got a bit of XP and some cash there. Not too bad. Teleport back to New Land. Yeah, so you'd be able to roll for nanos and other such items. It's really nice. Which one should we go to? I think the nearest is actually Borealis. But I want to go to the one in West Athen. Just because. Muddy Zen, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And GA4. Nullity Sphere 2. Talk about winning the lottery. Yeah. Even if you needed them for yourself or otherwise. That was a big find. Didn't I get a token board? I did. Don't need biomarker sensor anymore. That can go. I may go and do the Nascent's Garden quest as well. That's worth a couple of levels in XP reward. Even mobs in here are grey already. Good God. Just using brawl and melee for now, just because it's simple. Reminds me, we will raise martial arts just a smidge. Vagabond cloak. There we are. Bit of adult death. Eve, we got a thing. And a Froob t-shirt? Yes, it is. Okay. Got a mugger somewhere. Yeah, that was our first nano deck, which would be incredibly useful, but it's locked to level 50, I think. Yeah. So we got a bit in XP and then start trying to bit laggy today. Get some complet done. Was that Plumbo beer? I think it was, yeah. Shadowlands seems fine today, yeah. I can always sort of sense lag. I don't worry about it, it's just... One week left on vacation. Nice, Scorch Pleb. There we go, number 11. So we definitely want to be maxing out complet. And then the rest can go in there. Okay, looks good. Looks okay. Making sense, so yeah. Discarded pet. Yeah, I try and not kill those because I love dogs. And they do a little yelp when they die, and I feel very bad. I hate when dogs are in games and they're enemies. It's Like every Fallout game I've played with dog meat in it, I go, oh, it's dog meat, I love dog meat taste, and then start doing missions where he gets shot, and I'm like, no, and just leave him at home. I never take him anywhere. It's too dangerous for you. You haven't got power armor. You know. Right, while he's regenning, I'm going to go quickly make a cup of tea. I shall be back rather shortly. About 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be back. Right. And we got another level in here. Leave the bag in and bring the cup back. I usually do, yeah. Nearly always leave the bag in the cup. Takes at least 6 minutes for the tea to brew through, so. Get all the flavonoids and whatnot. Punchy Tech Mage. Yeah, it's a case of there's no handy starter cyber deck, so there is a cyber deck, but it's not the put it on at level 1 cyber deck. So it's just ease, you know. Yeah, T-bot and cozy. Yeah, that would be ideal. Leave it brewing in the pot. Well, I just spent close to £1,000 on a coffee machine that grinds the beans and has the steamer and everything for Mrs. Callis too. I said that's Christmas and your birthday, you know. Can't remember which one I got. How can I? Let me have a look through my emails and then. Look up the model and then show you that way. Give me a second. Should be delivered to the store fairly soon. Got a year to pay for it. Ugly Dan, subscribe to Tier 1. They've subscribed for 4 months. Thank you very much for the resub. Have you decided what you're playing on the new wipe yet? Yes. I'm going to remake the characters I have now. Why can't I see what I bought? Oh dear. No. It's not come through. It says you've spent this much, but not on what? Purchase date. Ah, there you go. It's got to be there somewhere. It should tell you what you've gone and bought. Right, so it's a Sage or Breville, depending what region you're in. Yeah, so I've just found it on a different website that I've got no affiliation with. Yeah, so there you go. It's one of these. So it does 2 cups at once if you want. It's got the steamer arm there. It's got the grinder up there. All that sort of stuff. They've got it for, well, for 500, but I think it's that one anyway. Yeah, but it's Sage Barista Express. Yeah, one of them. I think it's the bigger one though. Oh, this aggro deranged shopper, because she always does. No, I never multi-box, and if you multi-box on this server, you get banned. Multi-boxing, not allowed on PRK. So, no buff bots, no boxing, no automation of any kind. Yeah, for someone that doesn't drink coffee, that's a lot of money. Yeah, you can play 2 clients, but all you can do is dual log them and play them manually. That's fine, yeah, that's totally fine. You know, because everyone kind of needs a mule and, you know, all that kind of stuff, so... And if you want to, you know, Do I ever do that? Yeah, quite often I've logged in a 220 MP, put a heal pet on a level 40 and sent them up and down nascents killing hecklers where they're in virtual god mode. Yeah, that's dual log, not boxing. Quite different. Boxing is... Well, the term originally comes from when you couldn't really run the game twice on the same computer, so you built a second computer. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, dual logging is, yeah, that's perfectly fine, but no more than 2. So I've done stuff like that where I've logged a bigger toon to help a smaller character. I've not done it on PRK yet. I've, you know, like logged in one, killed some mobs for loot, logged the other one in to loot the loot because it's no drop, you know, that kind of thing. I ran a level 54 shade down to the bottom of Foreman's to get some of the scalpel blades they added. And then killed the mobs on my then level 90 something keeper. Need an engineer. Well, the thing is, they have a proper barista machine at Mrs. Carl's work, and she did all the training on it, so she can do proper, you know, she's a fully kind of signed off barista. And she's always wanted one at home. Because she says, you know, you put decently ground coffee beans that have gassed off in that and make a coffee that's really nice, you know. And I'm like, does it taste the coffee? Yeah, then I don't like it. Yeah, you could do Engie Trader, you could do MP plus any other class and just have a heal pet on the other class, and, you know, all that kind of stuff is, yeah, that's all... allowed, and you know, no one will discourage you from doing that. Do you use a VPN? No. Well, sometimes I do, yeah. VPN will not allow you to multi-box. They will see you do it, and when they see you do it, they ban your accounts. It's a private server, guys. They know exactly what's going on. The server lives in someone's house, you know, basically, so. And your account will be banned and your characters will be named and shamed on the Discord. So, yeah, just don't do it if you're going to play here. Don't think of ways you can get around it, because everyone can see that it's happening. You can tell the difference between a character on follow and a character that's been plexed. You know, if they plan to add GMI in future, that's a long, long way off. That's when you go Irish coffee. Yeah, that's got whiskey in it. Cream and stuff. Yeah. Coffee is a component of Irish coffee. There's a lot more going on in there than coffee. Funkom is run by Lawnmower Man, basically. I don't know. Maybe. No, they've got, you know, proper data center servers, and Project Rubikar don't have that, so they can see the exact traffic that's coming in and out. You know, they can see synced movement commands, stuff like that. They will catch you. Flags very quickly. Neoheart, welcome to the stream. If all your phones ring at once, you're up Poop Street, yeah. Something like that, yeah. Stim Fiends, let's get some free stims, there we go. Still using the startup nano and first aid. So this guy's what, level 11, so. That's enough XP. Let's go back to get the Nason's quest. I do have an AoE. Maybe when mobs are already close together. Might be worth it. You certainly can't pull mobs running them around like you could on live or anything. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Poor doggo. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, GMI is going to be very complex to implement. Have to be completely gutted and rebuilt. Because obviously components of it talk to the main server for what people have placed in GMI and stuff like that. So it'd have to be completely gutted and rewritten. Like most of PRK is, in fact. People think, oh, it's just a copy and paste of the no, they've rebuilt it, reverse engineered it and rebuilt it, so a lot of it works differently. There is an ominous storm on Rubikar. Probably upgrade the armor slightly. Only goes to level 15 anyway, but hi T.O. Derry, stop saying they will catch you. Challenge accepted. Yeah, no, I think it's quite funny when people think they're smarter than the dev team. When it's their server and their code. It's like, yeah, you might have copy and pasted some tricks from elsewhere, but you're not going to outsmart these guys. Trust me. They keep catching everyone that tries. VPN won't hide boxing. There we go. Upgraded armor. Endgame engineer, I'll have to say again, I'm still disappointed with my main bot. Slayer looked so much better. Yeah, I know what you mean. The robot chicken? Yeah. It's not too bad when you shrink it down. What did Andre Bottle do over here on PRK? I don't know. Don't remember the name. Having a wobbler. Yeah, someone was like complaining there wasn't any live support, and they said there isn't any, and well, there's no plans to have any. And they started arguing, saying, well, you should. And they said, look, this is a project server between some mutual friends to preserve Anarchy Online. It's got nothing, we're not a production game, you know, where nothing to do with Funcom or everything is completely free. And it was like, no, you don't understand my point of view. And they were like, he's on the wanted poster. Oh, that guy. Oh, he's done all sorts. I thought you were talking about the other plonker. Yeah, there you go. If you stand here, he'll tell you what he's wanted for. There's quite a long list of funny stuff he's done, so yeah, you log into game, you can sit in front of that. Yeah, he was in it, and then he started getting abusive because he couldn't win the argument that wouldn't, you know, they weren't going to have the argument. They said, look, we've got families, jobs, real lives. We haven't got time for live support. We've put some features in game that will allow you to unstick your character and teleport them to Newland City, even if you're offline. You know, we've done everything we can to make it as playable as possible, but we can't be hands-on 24/7. Well, you should be, was his answer. And they were like, yeah, no, I don't think so, dude. The conversation's over. No, it isn't. You need to listen to me. I'm correct. Blah, blah, blah. And they were like, no, you're banned. Don't be abusive. Yeah, so they just banned him. And then he started commenting on my channel on YouTube saying, you're well known for using hacks. Yeah, of course I am, mate. Yeah, I just set him to invisible, which means YouTube counts all his, you know, like hate clicks and his posts, but no one can see them. It's great. I win both ways. I get free engagement. He gets, well, fuck all. He's shouting into the void. He'll have moved on to scream at the sky on some other game now. I don't know. He's not around anymore anyway. Yeah, it was like head-scratchingly funny. You know, we were like, really? That's what you're going to go? That's, yeah, okay. That's what you want to do, buddy. Yeah. What it was, he'd got some issue with logging into a character or something, and he was like, you need to get on the server and fix this now. And they were like, no, you're gonna have to wait till the next time it restarts. No, you're gonna do it now. No, we're not. It was like male Karen, you know. It was funny. Stuck character drama. I was like, oh, my character's stuck. Oh, I'll log a different one. That was... I knew exactly what I was signing up for. A Ken, yeah. An apology to all the lovely people who happen to be called Karen. You know. And I'm sure there are many. Yeah, I mean, you can make 50 bloody characters on this server per account, you know, I mean... Touch grass, dude, touch grass. Just reminded me of... Do you remember the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? I want it now. It was just like that. I'm gonna scream and scream and scream until I'm sick. Oh God, you're just embarrassing yourself now. Not wrong insignia. I think I need 3, maybe 4. Oh, I haven't got any. Oh, do I have? Only does health. I want nano. Gene Hackman. No, not Gene Hackman. Gene Wilder. Yeah, the Gene Wilder one was the OG for me. That's the one I grew up with, you know. Yeah. Gene Hackman's also a really, really great actor, or was. I think he's died now, hasn't he? But yeah, he's oh my God, French Connection, all that stuff. 2, if you're willing to terminate Back to the Garden. Yeah. Yeah, there's some talk about that, and I'm a big supporter of that, provided it's done by people who actually trained in Ark properly and know how to follow guidelines and stuff and don't do silly stuff. Or, you know, not game-breaking silly stuff, like handing out 800 box or something. Yay! Max for title. Okay, so suggested will go into wherever it goes. Yeah, Fairwolf's just really busy in real life at the minute, and Fairwolf was kind of the Ark leader, if you like. So he said, well, you know, a few months away, but it's something we can definitely look at. When the dev team are available, like weekends and some evenings on their time, they do stuff like come and find this character and get a reward, you know. AO has virtually no live support anyway. Yeah. I remember trying to get an Ark in game was like waiting for a bus. I remember when Arks were walking around greeting people, offering help and guidance. Game's gone through lots of different iterations. Unfortunately, employment legislation changed, and it meant Funcom would have to spend money to keep a volunteer program running, and they didn't want to spend money, so they closed all their volunteer programs down in every game they've got. You know, so it wasn't just they singled out Ark or anything. The way they handled it was pretty shit, though. I'm not gonna lie, that was awful. They told everyone in game before they bothered telling the people they were getting rid of. Yeah, and Anarchy's funded a lot of other development in Funcom, but they don't for whatever. They've always had this thing, whatever the new shiny is what they focus on. It's like the Conan Exile players are crying now because they're not getting the attention they used to get when they were the shiny new thing, you know. And like the rest of us AO players are here, we're like the meme with the noose around your neck going, first time here, first time. Like, get used to it, pal. We've been here for a long time. Right, I think we have the requisite number of insignias, so... What came after AO? Was it Secret World, or was it that stupid Lego game? I can't remember now. Should we save here? Yeah, let's save here. I want to go to Frontier Outskirts, don't I? ...20 odd years in AO, and the only source of info I had was for a long time with Xano. Yeah, occasional players in game. Yeah, not wrong. Yeah, the forums, player-made sites, etc. AO Universe especially. The onboarding in game is non-existent from Funcom. It's all, most of it is, the good stuff is all player-made. There you go. My name is Quest Space, because of course it is. What are you doing here? There we go. How can the environment here in Nascence affect Rubi-ka? Yeah, I can't remember when AO Universe started, but it's grown and grown and grown. That's the great thing about it. Maybe I can help you. Run all the way to Silence and or go to the garden and get there quickly. Also, do not forget the boss. The boss? There we go. I should get going, and we will. Oh, Savik. The boss, you mean? The boss. Yeah, Savik's map of Rubi-ka. Amazing bit of work. There you go. Savik is the boss. For Twitch, anyway. Yeah, I didn't know her map was a thing until she commented about a video I made on the wreck. That's how I discovered it. She said, "Oh, I'm glad you didn't use my map." I was like, "You've got a map?" And then she went, "Yeah, it's Funcom liked it so much they added it to the game." And I was like, "Oh," you know. And then made a video about Savik's map of Rubi-ka, the one that comes with the game, and also his one that, you know, you can download that's more up to date. Where is this dude? He's somewhere around here, isn't he? Oh yeah, up on the platform. Journey, he said incredulously. Yes, here is device. Yeah, I couldn't find my arse without my elbow, save for Savik's maps on Rubi-ka, I swear. I say goodbye. And we talk to you again. I just follow my mission marker. I found the mark, yeah, but without a map, you don't know what region it's in if it's in a different zone from you. Yeah, all the teleport points, etc., etc., yeah. Words. I knew I should have got 4. Ah, he gives it back. Yeah, there you go. Right, so now we go back to the garden. You're doing here clan garden quest is the one I'm doing here. You just get quite a bit of XP for it, and then it makes getting around nascents really easy. Plus you can buy nanos in the garden, and it's only a sort of fetch and carry key quest. Yeah, it's a really easy quick quest to get done, and it's worth the equivalent of a daily, you know, like the daily missions. It's worth that much XP roughly. For not a lot of time invested, so yeah. Was hoping to find information regarding this ancient artifact. So show him the doohickey first. Yeah, a lot of the garden key quests are trivial, as in they're not that difficult. Some of them are a lot more difficult, like the Inferno one. That's hard. You got to farm a ton of pocket bosses, spawn them and kill them. In a set amount of time. That one's quite difficult. But with a good team of appropriately leveled players, it's not impossible. I could try and activate the artifact with your permission. Goodbye. I should have had one more in Sig. Oh well, I'll get one. Go get 2 more. Because I need to use an insignia on the device. Yeah, there is, yeah. Yeah. If you go to... Yeah, go to Anarchy Online Universe, go to Shadowlands Guides, Quest Guides, Nascents, so a band, that's the clan one. Thrak, there you go. So it tells you everything you need to do for that. Right there. So that's the Omni variant. There you go. It's a well written, well diagrammed and laid out quest guide. It's really good. It's click stay. Yeah, it will be when the missions go live. Missions aren't live yet. They come in April 10th. So you will be able to use it. However, on PRK, you can only roll a mission once every 5 seconds, so you can't hammer the bloody terminals, because if everyone did that, it's just going to lag the server out, cause issues. There's one. But I need a second one to get back in the garden still. I knew I should have got 4. How do you feel about the faction these days? It barely does any... On PRK, it hardly matters, really. Because of the global chat and everything, it's like everyone's in one big guild, you know. Wrong one. Okay, Faffy did it, but they don't want it on AO Universe. That's concerned with the live game, so they're keeping all the information relative to PRK in one place, which is on the Discord and the website there. Roll Farmer, like an ARC program, but on PRK. But it's going to be up to Fairwolf and a few of the other senior ARCs when that may happen, because it will be their responsibility, you see. Yeah, so if it's going to be done, it's going to be done by Arc Fairwolf, who was kind of the kind of boss of Arc, wasn't he? I spoke to him about it. He was like, yeah, you know. Dreaming Silvertail. Cover her eyes with the ancient device. Did the wife happen? April 10th! Yeah, people just leave them, so other people can kill them and farm shade weapons off them. They don't get in the way, to be honest. Just takes a couple of seconds to click. I don't know why people suppose you should have an account for every social media app. Because it's 2026, probably. Happens at work a lot as well. Oh, I'll send it on WhatsApp. I haven't got WhatsApp. What do you mean you don't have WhatsApp? Just email it. Somewhere in here. I'm in trouble clicking on it. They're in there somewhere. Ah, there you go. Post it, yeah, mail it to me on a floppy. There we go. Who's on first? What? Blade Drug is now following. Thanks for the follow. Will you take a box of punch cards instead? Yeah, dear. Yeah. Can you fax it over? Can you fax it? Mail the punch cards one at a time, yeah. Once I've got all of them, I'll assemble them in the correct order and feed them through. You know, actually at our work, we don't use WhatsApp or anything like it for official stuff. All goes through an internal system, which is, you know, you have to log into and authorize and, yeah. There we go. Has to be because of the nature of the work we do. WhatsApp is just casual. Yeah, you know, so. Do have Teams meetings, but that's completely closed off as well. Only 300. I got way more last time I did this quest, I'm sure. Maybe they nerfed the XP reward. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we got loads more XP than that. Maybe they nerfed it down. Could be. On live you do get a lot. You get a daily rewards worth. Fists, protection, preservation. Where's the guy I want? Oh, he's up there. I don't think there's any... Yeah, bureaucrat. Bureaucrat. Soldier. Crat. Soldier. Soldier. Adv. Adv. Yeah, none of these work for us anyway. I just remembered getting much more XP. Oh well. The joys of finding garden vendors. Yeah, you kind of know where they are anyway. Frontier Bridge. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure the first time we ran through that, we got a lot more XP. I'll have to look. Mr. Carlo, I'm sensing a disturbance in the force. What? Why do people keep adding R to my name more? You didn't, but a lot of people do. Quickly check in with the nano vendor here. Anarchy Online lore is better than Star Wars now. Yeah, I kind of hardly acknowledge the prequels, let alone the stuff that came after. I watched the first one and was like, oh, it's a bit of a retread, but okay. And then the second one, I just walked out of the cinema about halfway through. I thought, this is just shit. I just don't want to watch this. Laser movement. Would you have a can use it now cyberdeck? No, you wouldn't. It was LE that came in with, wasn't it? The easy to use cyberdeck that you start with. Whirlwind Blade. That's a quickie. Quality 27 though. Matter Creation 133. Oh no, not yet. That is a good one. Stinger Missile got it. Let's go quality actually. Crunch Code, Corrosive Spray. That's another fast one. That's a dot, isn't it? Creation 58. Let's go with the 14s. Shot Wall. That's a slow cast. RNA Reaper slow cast. Ion Storm. That's a fast one. And that does 19 to 41. Hot Feet. That's a very slow one. Yeah, Ion Stream, I think we want. Right, creation. Any level lock on that? Nope. There's our new shiny. So Complet, how are we doing? Want to get a 3 slot on at least. Some nanos. That's probably me trying to get the client running. Yeah, so I think a couple of symbionts we've got in already have it. Yeah, that's Complet. And that's Complet as well. It's just a head one which I don't think you can buy ready-made. I'll be interested. Preservation server, yeah. Let's go to Newland and see what I've got on my other account. Uh-oh. It has G-image. Which reminds me. I've got no NCU, by the way. Here's the other one. Oh, show nano targets. That's the one. Bloody hell. What have I got? Hack and... How? Oh. Sentient... Oh, that's a nice one. 250 at this level. That's pretty epic. Okay. No, I need PNH. 250 at level 12. That is insane. Right. Whee! He goes off like a bat out of hell. We'll go the Borealis one. Why not? For a change. God mode. Until I run out of nano. They're all grey. Okay. Right, now we can be stupid. Come on, all come together. Come through the door at me. now we can be completely reckless. A pistol, if it can hit, will do some nice damage plus hit with. Yeah, maybe. I'm just goofing about now. Just AoE and everything. Bad enough killing elite, that's like running over a squirrel in real life. Not wrong. Yeah, this only works when you've got a ton of outside buffs and the nano pool to back it up. But as we've got Hack and Quack and other ridiculous buffs for this level, yeah, we're just going to have a bit of fun with it. Is PRK different from the base claim? Oh, yeah, yeah. It's 18.7, which is pre the rebalance. So it's back from... Oh, the grey. They all grey? Yeah, all grey. How about you guys? Oh, you're not too bad. Yeah, so it's the 18.4 patch. Yeah, people will make fixes for missions, etc. Shades and Keepers is just such good fun to play, I find. Get a big pile. No, they can't outdamage the Hack and Quack because it's way overpowered for this level. So this is not normal gameplay you could expect to experience on an NT. They wouldn't get away with this at higher levels either. Works for 10 hecklers. Kinda. Yeah, but the Hack and Quack is healing me for virtually my entire health every couple of seconds, which it doesn't scale to later on in the game. Shade Spirit System. It is on this server because Spirit Siphon is 100% drop rate. Suggested you're 14, 15 we can start spending in Nanopool again. Yeah, if you've got a lot of evasion as well, yeah, because then you're just not getting hit. That sounded like Gibber. Gibber? I'm just redoing Nanopool. Oh, actually. Yeah, why don't I do that? Yeah, they don't replace a proper healer. They're just at this level, sub 20, they're just, if you can squeeze them in, they're just super powered. Yeah, they're always nice to have. Main to fixer back in the day. Yeah, I don't really have mains as such anymore. Used to main Advi. But after 18.7, yeah, I just ended up with maxed out everything. Don't know how far off their spot these guys will go. We're stuck at Shadow Web 1. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what any future plans might be. Anything worth picking up in there? Maybe. Some nanos, med packs, that sort of stuff. But no kind of game-changing pieces, no. I'm just like cramming up a bunch of mobs and just spamming them with an AoE. So it's not high level clever gameplay at all. But it works. really want a cup of tea, but I don't want to waste these buffs. Suggested IP. Okay, and then just make sure that's maxed as well. Oh, I should have sat down, but never mind. Let's just go deeper. Gets harder as they get higher level. Maybe we need a bigger, better AoE. Yeah, Humanities would stand by that door. The bottom of those stairs, more or less. Can we get a better one of these? What was this one? Oh, we can upload that now. Should I nip out, get a bigger AoE? Yeah. Otherwise, oh, no, they're going to just be disappointed, aren't they? Like, I mean, just nuke everything in sight. This one's pretty good, actually, considering the level quality of it. It's doing a fair job. Funniest one's using Master Blaster's Cataclysm in one of the alien playfields. As long as you've got a really good enforcer who can bunch the mobs up tight enough. It's hilarious how much DPS you do on a damage meter. You're hitting like 30, 40 odd mobs at once for, you know, 10k plus. So suddenly your damage is just redonkulous. Project Rubicar's going to be a thing now. It is a thing. It's been a thing for 7 years. But now it's in a playable state, more or less. It has glitches, it hangs, there's bugs, there's, you know, it's an open pre-alpha, so, you know. Like now we got some lag. Not game breaking. How do I join? I'll send you a link. There's a wipe on April 10th. You maybe want to join after that, but maybe get it all set up now. So that's the site you go on. You click on the join button here. And for getting it installed, getting your maps, your skins, all of that done. Give me a second. I'll post you a link. So that's the main website. And there's a how to get all set up and in-game up and running, including maps and the like. Maps are simple. GUI skin is in a different folder. Let's really test the limits here. Oh yeah, their nukes are going to be bad. Oh look, saved by Hack and Quack. Piercing incompetence. Ooh, weapon thingy. Why not? Credits, credits, credits. Random cluster, credits. Morphing memory, why not? Do you remember someone called ALOB18? I don't. Ring a bell. But that could just be my failing memory. He had way more health than the other guys, didn't he? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about your brother. That sucks balls, man. Fuck cancer. My condolences, dude. My condolences. Deal with it best way you can. Could be they played on Rimmer, I played on Atlantean back in the day, I don't know. That's it. After server merge, if they were still playing, I probably would have bumped into them at some point. Yeah, on RK2, which became Rimmer. I was on RK1, which became Atlantean. He loved the project coming along. Yeah, and it is a preservation project. It's not a for-profit thing or anything of the like. Yeah, 103. We're getting close to putting a decent belt on now, although with fixer buff you hardly need to. Will you guys run all the way down? Because the tethering is a lot tighter on this server. Density you won't be an issue after the wipe. Well, at least you can farm them, yeah. No. They're wiping all the player characters on the server on April 10th because they're implementing Rubi-ka missions. Which is quite a big step for the server. So to keep everything fresh and working so they can monitor what the hell's going on after doing it, yeah, they're going to have to wipe first. And I know normally you usually go and then you wipe, which, you know, is a thing, but... yeah. It's this one. Drain center. Not useful. Did I play Necron? I tried it, yeah. It's weapon data fragments, right. One of the things they implemented in the game was obviously not having the mission terminals initially meant when you try and log in, you'll be met with create new character, number of characters 0. Anything you make or have before that is gone. But you know, that's part of just how they have to do things on the server. I don't think those guys will run down there. They might run up here. Nah, you guys won't play, will you? Come on. Run down here with the others. I want to get them all bunched up so I can nuke them all. Yeah, I'm just nuking him on his own there, aren't I? Oh, no. Yeah, I tried Necron. I never really played it, I'd say. Not long left on Hack and Quack yet. We're going to have to GTFO shortly. We've got 2 minutes left. this guy's resisting. I come back to Newland City, I think. But don't buff him yet, because I'm going to go make a cup of tea. So we can max out the efficiency of the buffet. Right, be back in like 3-4 minutes. Won't be long. Right, I'm back. You need a billy club or something, yeah. Or that staff, Naleb's staff would be funny. Let's go to the basic store first. And see if we can't get a couple of better implants. So brain. Let's have a look. So can we do 30s yet? Yeah, we can do a 30 head. And then for the eye, can we do 30 eye? Yep. And right hand. Yeah. Okay, so there's a little upgrade there. And then nano and casting, so we've got 117. Can we get a better AoE? Where are you? No. There. Blight. That's a dot, and we can't cast that yet. Let's go for by quality, right? So this one, yeah, that's quite a low one. That's 14s. RNA Reaper. No. Iron Stream. Single target. Shock Ball. AoE. What's the slow cast though? Basic humidity extractor. Isn't that what we've already got? Rudimentary. So we go up to basic. Deep Splash 17. Yeah, can easy cast that. Ah, no. Maybe thing to do is look up AoEs on here and then pick it out. Instead of scrolling for investigating each nano on the shop, which is the old school way. Not all these are available. Some of them are, you know. Neuronal Stimulator, Elysium Garden. Can't cast it now anyway. Dot strains, these are LE nanos, don't exist on this server. Got some calms, Bewilder, we might grab that. Although I don't think we can cast it yet. No. Snares. Targeted blinds, AoE nukes. Okay, so we're at radiation punch. Shock ball is the next one. Oh, mind you, that one was 2 seconds. It was casting pretty quick. Free matter creation, 128. We have less. So shock ball would be the next one. Where's it gone? Downstream. Shock ball. Place that there for now, see how we get on with it. And then the other one. Buff ourselves with that. Right. I am ready for buffs. Oh, mind you, with that much NCU, could we... Oh, Masteries is level locked, isn't it? $153. Oh, we could have got the other one. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Lou. Meow. Oh, you got that one as well. Composite combat expertise. Yeah. Let's get back in that dungeon. For more lols. If there's someone else in there trying to XP or whatever, I'll go to a different one. You know, don't want to rain on their parade or anything. Absolutely everything has respawned. That's the old one. Here's the new one. Oh yeah, that feels good. Does more damage too. Oh, I missed a tail. Where are they? Was it this dude out here? Maybe. There's someone. Who are they? No, it's not them. Oh, they're gone. Move that over to there. Just for finger comfort. Suggested IP. Save. Yeah, max that as well. So what? Hang on now. Now though, we've got 159 in creation. Mild toxic spill. Yeah, we'll go for that one next. Go up. Skip one. Subway XP. Okay. Let's get the guys at the back there. And these guys over here. Stand somewhere near the middle. NTs are awesome with the right tactics and setup. And a ridiculous amount of healing relative to HP. Thing is, after the server wipe, won't be no hack and quack and everything for a good while, because no one will be high enough level to get it, or use it, or cast it, so... At this level it is kind of overpowered, to be honest. I also want to get to that slum runner room. Just the buffs don't last long enough to get there. There's like 60 mobs in there. Everybody lag now. Not shade. How do I look? Oh, yes. Yeah, like... It's not that bad, really. I'd expect a lot worse, all things considered. Note to any people new to AO, you can't do this forever. You can do this at low levels with outside buffs, and then the party's over by the time you get to level 30. Fuck! Oh, what are we going into? Can't do nano doctorate yet. Open source, maybe? Could be. Or maybe just more in there? I don't know. Starfall? Yeah, go on then. I can't see. I'm blind. Oh, dead. Why am I casting? Oh, mob is dead. I was running the whole gamut. Okay. Yeah, there are mobs to kill, so why not? I teamed with another NT, yeah. He's power leveling and all. He said, can I join you? Because I'm kind of wanting to do the same thing. So, yeah, fuck it. Carnage. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go for you. They do throw out a lot of blinds, don't they? Suggested. It's been behaving itself lately, so. Minutes, yes. The Room of Wind. Doomwalker, love your videos. Thanks, my dude. Good old AO. Oh yeah, nothing like it. First time catching you live, but on a good show. A lot of kaboom and lights and flashy things, yes. Now let's go and punch him in the head. Oh, there they are. Casual XP spend mid-fight. Is this Project Rubi-ka? Yes, indeed it is. Buffed beyond all belief, beyond all reasonable levels for this level, so it's kind of funny. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream, good to see you. The rest of the team came in and came out. Yep. Thought he was going to run nearer, but he didn't. Got a trader to 201, nice. You can upgrade your PDKPs. Need a stronger AoE. Yeah, this was the highest one I could cast when I came in 10 levels ago. Should have bought a few ahead, shouldn't I, really? I should have gone, yeah, I'll have that one, and then I'll upgrade to that one as I get more and more matter creation. But I didn't. How much have I got now? Suggested 187, yeah, let's definitely get a better one on now. Is that Subway XP guy holding a pillow? Yeah. How long have I got on Hack and Quack? 4 minutes. That one done, next stack. Punch. Let's have a bit of brawl stunnage as well. Why not? Virgil. Oh yeah, Virgil is tough. Virgil is also level 30. You're exploiting, you should be in this dungeon. You're supposed to get auto kicked out by now. As soon as Pixel Love runs out, I'm dead. Put it that way. Single target. Yeah, it does a little bit more damage, so. Not much though. This is faster to cast, so more damage over time. Shadows NT with big burger full auto. It can be done. Not easy, but it can be done. Nano pool. Yeah, so we're not hitting particularly hard. But we are hitting a lot of things at once with AoE. That's the way it's powerful. Oh, a nano. I should have renewed that while I still had some, and I think I'm out of hack and quack as well. Dimash for heals. He's a long fight, this guy. still had I can quite quickly find, but I haven't, so... Very, very close. Oh, robbed. I was robbed. Came so close there. Why Atrox? Why not? If I was on Nanomage, I'd have died in about 3 hits. Yeah, Nanomage has got like no fucking HP whatsoever. He's empty. Oh well, that was good fun. That was good fun. And we just got like 13 levels in like less than an hour, so that's not bad. Alright, stuck. Back to New Land. There we go. I'll be back on tomorrow. But I'm going to call it a night for tonight. Been a good little stream, had fun. Lots of fun in the temple. Where's my team window? Why can't I see it? See it? Put itself down here. Oh, yeah, we got this again with the multiple names. Yeah, we weren't going to take out the big boss there. But yeah, so fun for farming. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Right. Thank you all. Very big. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the follows. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm in Wiston Hospital for some more physiotherapy with the hand. Happy to go. Happy to get the help. And I'll see you all tomorrow, unless I'm absolutely exhausted after the drive. Depends how traffic is. Right. Love you all. See you in the next one. Oh, wait. We should raid. We should raid. We should totally raid. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Probably not. That me and an ad. Oh, they're successfully lost. Let's go raid Lost. I like Lost. She's hilarious. Right, I'll go raid Lost. I think she's playing Mass Effect 2. So we'll go do that. Oh, I'm still subbed. Okay.
Them accept now, blah blah blah. And there it is.
Right,
Miss
so
Lawson,
love you all.
oh,
Miss you all.
Kelly.
See you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Thank you for 28 months. This is amazing.